Hello, good morning, hello. Guess what? You're thinking this is a big car. If you're a regular viewer, I went down the beach and it was all lovely. Made a video there, which you may have seen. Then I went to the car, got myself a Slurpee and a fag, and made a lovely video. I've got 7 new subs, so I thought I would just quickly sort of say what this channel's about and tell you just a few things really. So I was having a nice chat, and it went on for 20 minutes, or 19 minutes, something or other seconds, and I'd finished. Thought, okay, I'm going to put the camera away and carry on with my Slurpee. I go and turn the mic off. Mic was already off. So I made a 19-minute video of me going, which may not be the most interesting. Also, I've lost my little top off him, my little foam top. I've got my little muff diver, but I can't find my foam. I only ever put it in one place. But yesterday, I nearly went out with it and I thought, oh no, I must put this on. It was really windy. So I swapped them over. So what did I do with it? I have no idea. A few changes are coming up, which I'll tell you about in a minute. This one is on my eBay tonight. There's 3, Thursday the 30th. Hopefully you will listen to the time lapse of this one. It was lovely to do, really. It was a bit of a pain to do, if I'm honest, but it's nice to do a time lapse every now and then. Let's put that away and I can have a fag. Okay, so we're having a Slurpee and we're having a fag and we're having a chat. Cheers to Dave and Lindsay for this mug. Boiling hot Slurpee there. So I sat and made this video for 19 minutes. I just noticed yesterday morning that I'd got a few extra subs, and the reason why I noticed was I got 2 comments actually. One said, I'm new here and I'm looking forward to seeing some art, and that's lovely. That was on the Ramblings of Briar, and that's lovely. But I did send that person a message and I said, you're welcome to stay, that's great, but I do have an art channel. It's called Ishi Art and it's in the description box. So if you want to join that one, either as well or instead of this channel, then do that. You know, because I think sometimes people get a bit confused, which is my art channel or you know, when they're new. But my art channel is Ishi Art. This channel is the Ramblings of Bri. So for the new people, I've called it the Ramblings because rambling means 2 things. Rambling, as we know, is walking, or bimbling as I call it. And I do a bit of that if and when. I don't always manage too far really, you know. I've got a couple of ailments and what have you, which is doing much better just lately, which is why I've been out and about. And the second thing that the ramblings mean, it's just this, it's rambling, it's just talking. I don't edit, I don't do anything, I just ramble, really, empty my head in my videos, answer people's questions. Things just come to me and I decide to make a video. So that's why it's the Ramblings of Bri. But as I say, if you want my art channel, it's Ishi Art, but it is in the description box. So that's a quick overview, I suppose, of my channel. What does my channel contain? Well, it contains anything and everything. I don't think there's anything really taboo. I do cover whatever subjects I decide to cover, really. Sometimes I'm a bit ranty. Sometimes I might be a bit political. Sometimes I might be a bit sweary and say bollocks. Sometimes they might be a bit funny. They may contain my art or my dog or just my thoughts. It's just ramblings, that's what it is. So if you're new and you've watched a few videos, I hope you've enjoyed them and I hope you stay if you want to. If not, that's cool. Cheers. So yeah, that's just to let the new people know, really. So yeah, so I sat there for 19 minutes just going, what an idiot. Really did feel like an idiot. There's been a lot of changes just lately, and that was ridiculous of me not to turn that on. Quick question to you, the people that make videos. I want to get a new microphone, lapel mic, that doesn't contain a battery. Can you recommend one? In here there's a little battery thing. I've got to remember to turn it on. I know it sounds ridiculous, doesn't it? But by the time you've got the camera and you open up the flip and you've turned it on, you've taken the lens cap off and you put the lapel mic on and you've got yourself comfy and you've sort of seen where the light's going to hit you and things like that. Maybe you thought about what to say, you're holding the camera in the right direction, you've got your little muff diver on in case of the wind, you're turning away against the wind, all the rest of it. And then you've got to think, is this on or is this off, you know? And I've made, I think, 3 videos so far with the mic off. So is there a mic that I can stick into my camera with a lapel and not think much about it? If you can let me know, please. So we had a bimble and it was absolutely lovely. Bit cold down there, obviously, but Mr. Solarface was playing the game and it was just beautiful, just those quiet times. I said in the video about quiet contemplation and stuff like that. You always get that, or I always get it wherever I go, really. I can just sort of close myself down and not think about a lot and just enjoy it. I did mention Windows 10. I'm just having a fag and a Slurpee. I just did mention Windows 10 in that video, if you've seen the beach bimble, which I've now got. My mate did it remotely. It's fantastic. So it's free of charge and what have you. The only thing is there's a couple of little things I wasn't sure on, or a couple of things that have changed. I've been making videos for, I reckon, about 8 years, and I've only ever used Windows Movie Maker. That's all I've ever used. No sort of editing software. I don't really do editing, don't bother. I like this video channel to be me having a chat to you. That's what I like it to be. You know, it's just an easy format. It's something that everybody's comfortable with because everybody does it with their mates or their family or whatever. If you go and visit somebody, you just sit here, you look at them and you have a chat. That's what I do. So I've only ever used Windows Movie Maker, and that's not supported now on Windows 10. So I've tried a couple of other things. I tried Filmora, I couldn't get on with it. I tried another one, I can't remember the name of it. Couldn't get on with it. I did a quick video, it's rubbish, on Ishiart channel, it is rubbish. I've used something called OpenShot. Didn't really know what I was doing. It took an hour to do a video, only because I'm new to it and I was fiddling around. But anyway, I managed to do it because I wanted a shortish video up this morning. Excuse me, I think I swallowed an air. Not air. Well, certainly not this hair. Probably one of Bodie's. Making me eyes water, making me cry. So yeah, I uploaded that video. It's a very short video. The music started too late. I didn't close it off properly. I didn't put any text on it. It's just a bit rubbish. But it gives you a very, very quick idea of what's coming up for the next week, really, starting tonight. Again, if you're new here, my art always comes up on a Thursday evening just after 7 p.m. every Thursday. I always try to do one piece, or sometimes if I can do 2 or even 3. This week is 3. Very much depends on my work. I work from home, so I can pick and choose when I work, really, to a degree, but sometimes I get very busy. So on this channel, or even on my art channel, if I disappear for a week or so, sometimes, then I'm working, I'm just busy, simple as that. I don't have time to do my art. My art is my great passion in life, is what I really, really love. It's the most, or one of the most important parts of my life. On this channel as well, you'll notice that I don't have, a lot of people do this, I upload every Monday and every Wednesday, I upload every Sunday and every, I just upload if and when. If and when. You know, if I do 3 videos this week, great. I might do 1 next week and I might be 20 the following week. Who knows? All depends what I'm doing, how much time I've got, whether I can be bothered, how I feel, things like that. So I don't have any time scale. I also don't limit my videos. A lot of people are stuck on this, it must be 10 minutes. Well, I couldn't care less if it's 5 minutes or 55 minutes, you know. I think a video starts when it starts and it ends when it ends, you know. And again, it's that conversation. If you have a chat with somebody in the street, it naturally ends when it ends. You don't think, right, that's 7 minutes, I must walk away. You know, I don't like that, because you end up, and I've seen this on videos, that people say, the last minute, they say, oh, and over there's the big tree, and you know, we're going to have a walk somewhere else another day. I must finish this because I know we're going to run out of time. What do you mean run out of time? It's a video. How can you run out of time? So, you know, slow yourself down, make a nice video, and it is the length that it's going to be. Simple as that. So I drink lots of Slurpee in my life, but on my channel I smoke a lot of fags. And I've got a habit of not turning the mic on, quite clearly. What a palaver. Do you know, I realised it just when I went to put it all away, as I say. I went to turn the mic, which should have been on, to the off position, and it was already off. And it slowly dawned on me, and I thought, I've sat there for 19 minutes going, and I said, oh, for Christ's sake, what have I done? Or words to that effect. Bit frustrating, it was, a bit annoying. So in that video I mentioned that I got Windows 10. I thanked my friend for helping me out. It was great, really. I need my PC, because I work from home, I need it on all the time. Not all the time, but you know. So he couldn't do it in the day, because obviously I may be busy in the day because of work. So he did it overnight, which was wonderful. He just said, leave your PC on overnight and I'll do it. And he went on with TeamViewer and something else, and he just did whatever he did. And in the morning, lo and behold, I wake up to Windows 10. So that's cool. And so far, I'm quite pleased with it. It's a bit annoying about the Movie Maker, but I must thank Dave from Desmond Donders, the channel is. I've contacted Dave, probably pissed him off really, but 2 or 3 times yesterday and today. And we're trying to sort something out with Windows Movie Maker, or something very easy and very simple. As I say, I don't edit. I don't really know how to. I don't want to learn. And I just want something simple, just something easy. That's all I want. So thank you very much, Dave. I do really appreciate it, mate. I really do, because there's a lot in life that I understand, and there's a lot in life that I don't understand. And when it comes to change, I embrace change as a whole, but when it's change of technology, I don't like it. And just lately I've got this Withings Move watch. I've got an iPhone, because I had to, because they're comparable. I got my Hero 7 GoPro thing, which don't work, I don't think. So I'm struggling on with that. And now I've got Windows 10, and I'm sort of learning a new thing. And then I haven't got Movie Maker. Do you get what I mean? And I'm old. I'm old, and I can't be bothered. I'm busy with work, I'm busy with my art. And I'm busy just living my life. You know, we go out and about, do whatever we do. And I like to do all of that without all this technology in my life. But I need it, and I have to have it. As I say, because of work, because of my art, I like to put a little video up sometimes, do a time lapse or whatever. The whole idea with the GoPro was that it's light and easy and small. You can just sling it in your pocket. It's easy to carry, easy to hold. The Withings Move watch looks after my heart, tells me what's happening and all the rest of it, and that can email my doctor. It's all very clever stuff, but you've still got to get to grips with a lot of this stuff. Now what else I have that's new after 11 months is a shower. Yes indeedy, I tells you. Oh, glorious, absolutely glorious. I had 3 showers in, I can't remember what it was now, but it was a day and a half. I had 3 showers. When they finished, I had a shower, then I had a shower before I went to bed, then I had a shower yesterday morning, which was wonderful. Oh, and last night before I went to bed, I've had, well, so in 2 days I've had 4 showers, which is not the norm. I normally have 1 shower per day, but I'm just a bit excited. It is absolutely lovely, and again, that's modern. Luckily, the company that installed it for me, the guy was great. I had 2 people, I had an electrician and then the plumber, and the plumber was absolutely fantastic. He said, "You're quite tall." He said, "Where do you want the riser?" And I said, "Right up near the ceiling." He said, "Do you want to come and stand in the bath and then we'll work it out?" And I said, "Yeah, certainly." So I stood in the bath. He said, "Where would you like the on and off button, the heat temperature button? Would you like it lower down, higher up, whatever?" So we did that, and he marked all that up. And he said, "No, the riser can go anywhere you want." And I said, "I want it right in the middle of my wall, right in the middle, but very, very high up. So the water literally comes from, you can't see me because I'm just off the camera, but it comes from there. That's all I want." And that's what he did, and he was absolutely wonderful. It is a very new, modern, I mean, it's just a shower. Anybody can work a shower, but they all work slightly different. And this one, you turn the water on, pull the shower curtain over a little bit, and then you get your kit off. And while you're doing that, it goes up to temperature, so you don't step in until, and it beeps when you turn it on, but you don't step in until the second beep. So it goes beep, beep, no, it goes beep, and then beep again, the second beep, you then jump in because you know it's reached the right temperature, so you don't jump in and freeze your bollocks off. You can't start the shower under number, I think it's 3, because it's too cold for you initially. You can use it when you're in the shower, you can turn it down to number 0, but you can't start it after number 3, so 3, 2 or 1 or 0. You can't start it after number 8 either, because it may be too hot for you. So you've only got, so 4, 5, 6, 7. I leave it on 6 and it's a lovely temperature. We'll see what happens in the summer, really, you know, if I want to call a shower. But you just jump in and you can turn it down and all the rest of it. So yeah, after you've finished as well, you turn it off and it still runs for a few seconds. I've got an eyelash in my eye. To clear all the pipes and all the gubbins and what have you, but I'm really, really pleased with it. One of the best things was the company phoned me up the following day and said, "Just checking that everything went okay for you." And I said, "That's nice of you." I said, "Yeah, it did." I said, "In fact, it's better than okay." I said, "Not only did they tidy up after themselves, but the plumber explained exactly how the shower works to me. Exactly. And although it sounds silly, I mean, had I not known, I would have pressed on, jumped in, and got bloody cold water all over me. So I said, I really do appreciate that. You know, he didn't talk to me like an idiot. He just explained the situation, how it is. Anyway, so that's really good. And they said they're going to give him that feedback because he's very new to the company. He's not a new electrician. He's been doing it 30 years, but he's very new to that company. 4th job it was that he did for me. Not 4th job for me, but the 4th job I was his 4th. So that's good that he's going to get some nice feedback. I'm pleased about that because he deserves it. He was a great guy. I've ordered a non-slip mat thing that goes the whole length of the bath. That's on its way. I've got 2 shower curtains here behind me, both exactly the same. I don't need 2. I've got 1 in there already, but I don't need 2. But my idea, what I'm going to do, they've got 12 hooks. I'm going to put 10 on one and then feed the other shower curtain behind that one. So they got dual shower curtain on 2 or 3 hooks, and then do the rest all the way around. Then what I can do is enclose myself completely in the bath. No water is going to go out anywhere, but also it'd be like a sauna. Because it gets hot, doesn't it? A shower, you know, the room gets hot and steamy and what have you. And the shower is so much, it's cheap, so much, you save a fortune on your water bill if you have a shower rather than a bath. Even if you put the plug in, you only end up using that much water and you can stand in there for half an hour. So if you want to save money, get a shot of the bath, get a shower. You save, over the course of a year, you'd save hundreds of pounds. That's cleaner, better. I love it. I absolutely love it. It's taken 11 months. Only because the system that I've got here is a little bit awkward and what have you. And I was just waiting, really, trying to find the right company, reading reviews and things like that. But these guys are great. The other guys that are great is I had my car valeted on Monday and they were fantastic, really, really good. For 14 quid, you can't beat that. I paid 19 because I just wanted a couple of extra little jobs. But once a year before the MOT, or even a couple of times a year, whatever. I mean, there was 2 of them turn out. They was about an hour, 14 quid. How they do it, I don't know. But so that's good. So the car's lovely and clean and tidy, inside and out, all hoovered and everything. Then it went off to be serviced and MOT'd, which is the guy who did my battery fairly recently. So I'm going to use him every year. He's a great guy. So I've got good valeters, good mechanic, and he does the MOTs and all the rest of it. So the car's all up and running for another year, which is wonderful. Shower is wonderful. The valeters, I'm glad that I found them. I save all these people, you know, on cards and stuff like that, so I can continue to use them. Okay, so welcome to the new, welcome to the channel if you're new. If you're old, you're still very welcome. So we're going to make a move now. I'm going to finish my fag, finish my Slurpee. I'm going to fiddle around, see what Dave has sent me. If I can get Windows Movie Maker on 10, I don't think I can, but if I can, that'd be wonderful. If not, I'm going to fiddle around with this open, whatever it was called, and see what I can do. Because the video, it was really rubbish, the art video today. I will get better. I'll try. I'll practice. All in all, we're doing well. We're doing very, very well. Did mention in the beach bimble that my ankles and my back are much, much better just lately, which is really good. Dave and Lindsay, they are. Desmond Donders. Thank you again, Dave. Appreciate all that. Take care, everybody, and we'll be back soon. Take care and be well. Ta-ra.